Did you lose someone that was named after you?
Yeah.
Oh, because I just heard, oh, you met my namesake.
We're here today for a reading with Theresa in hopes of connecting with our son, Danny.
So, I guess you were nervous about today?
Yes.
You'd be afraid that your son wouldn't come through today. So?
Yeah, I have that reservation. Yeah.
Perfect. So, because you've been disappointed before is what he told me.
Yes.
So he already took care of that. I just hugged you and heard you met my namesake.
Okay.
So you know that you brought your son here with you today.
I don't know what to say.
I think that's a first for me. Usually sometimes I'll say things while I give my speech. They at least let me start my speech a little bit, but he did not want you to feel disappointed. Your son also told me that you also have a strong faith. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, you used to before your son died.
Yes.
And you lost that.
Yes.
So today is about restoring your faith. Your son says, Mom, thank you for the quilt that you're having made of my clothing.
I didn't tell nobody about that. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going through his clothes and picking out shirts and making a quilt.
I didn't tell anybody that. He did not know that at all. Nobody knows
I had no idea.
anything about that. And it was just an idea I got from, unfortunately, another family who suffered loss too, child loss too.
I feel like your son just wants to tease you. He's like, yeah, what's up, old man?
Yeah.
But is that something your son would say?
Yeah. He constantly would sit there and say that. When he was little, you'd ask, oh, how old am I? And he would say my age, and then I go, all right, well, how old is mommy? 27.
This is what I love about Spirit. He wants to remind you of how he used to be. So that's how we want you to remember him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who always used to say that he was the favorite? Because he goes, and tell them I'm still the favorite.
They all said it.
We all said it.
Well, Shannon would sit there and say it the most.
He goes, and she wears all my clothes anyway, and she looks really silly, Theresa, because they're big on her.
She does.
She does.
She
She's
does.
constantly,
She just wears his Spider-Man shirt all the
Perfect.
time.
Doesn't fit her.
No. Yeah.
To validate that he is very proud of his siblings, thanking them for the way that they love and honor him, and he knows how much they love him and miss him.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Danny was the youngest of 4. He has 3 older sisters, Eileen, Shannon, and Kristen. They spoiled him as much as, say, we did.
Yeah, he had everybody wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, literally. As a father, you couldn't wish for a better son. Never gave you a lip. He did everything you asked him to do. We had a little joke that when I retired from work, that me and him were gonna go Bigfoot hunting.
Yeah.
That was our way of how we joked around with one another and our camaraderie.
That day that your son died, did you have an uneasy feeling that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you didn't know, you never thought in a million years that your son was gonna die. It was just this uneasy feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. He snapped his fingers and he made me feel that he wanted to take responsibility, not wanting you to carry that burden of feeling that you could have or should have been able to prevent his departure, whatever it may be.
I was at work, and my youngest daughter, Kristen, called me, and I can hear her, she was hysterical on the phone, and I couldn't understand what she was saying. And then she uttered those words that no parent wants to hear. And I was in shock.
And then he wanted to talk about the moment of when you sat with his physical body.
Okay.
Knowing how you laid with him. Do you understand that?
Yes.
He says, I want you to know that I knew that you were there. And how you begged me to say, why didn't you just tell me?
He was a really sweet boy and, you know, very kind. And people saw that and unfortunately weren't very kind to him.
Yeah.
Took advantage of that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't wrap his head around people being cruel and he
Bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. As much as we tried to help him with that, it just obviously wasn't enough.
A year ago, our son Daniel took his own life. When our son Danny was in 6th grade, the kids started to bully him. They would make fun of his weight. They would harass him. They used to call him gay, anything. I seen those moments when he was thinking too much of whatever the cruel things they said to him and did to him, and it was in there. It was stuck in there, and we couldn't do anything about it.
Your son says, Dad, I want you to know that I know that you feel that the day that I died, not only did you lose your son, but you lost your best friend. And that you keep going back and saying, maybe I should have done this. Maybe we should have spent more time together.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have worked so much, whatever it may be. He says, I want you to stop that. He said, because of everything that you did and who you are is everything that you gave our family. He says, and at the end of the day, no matter what happened, he said, I was proud to be your son. And I know how much you love me. Was blue his favorite color or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to wear blue today. I was not gonna wear blue today, and it had to be blue and gold. Everything has to be blue and gold.
That's a big validation. Huge, those colors, huge. We made up bracelets for Danny, blue with the gold lettering in it, because the blue is for bullying and the gold stands for, the yellow ribbon is for suicide prevention. And we put the two together because they go together in Danny's circumstance to try to help people and send a message out there because it's an epidemic. So she really hit home big time with that.
So know that your son is letting you know that you both did everything that you could for him. He doesn't want you to feel that you could have or should have done more.
Okay.
If you leave with nothing else today, know that your son's soul is at peace, but more importantly, how proud he was to be your son. And to be a part of an amazing family.
Thank you.
And he says, I'm so sorry. He says, but my soul is free and at peace.
Yeah, and he's not in pain anymore. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank your son. Know that through every breath that you take, that his soul is with you, loving, guiding, and protecting you from the other side.